Hello believers. In this video we are going to know 15 secret tips that no one will tell you in FC Mobile to win most of the rank head-to-head and versus attack matches. So this is part 3 of secret FC Mobile tips, and check this playlist for other parts. Anyway, the video will be amazing, so if you need the notification of more amazing contents like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon. Tips 1. How to win the first match of the day? You just opened the game, played a match, and lost the first game of the day most of the time. So for that there is some reason. In the first match you haven't got any warm-up, and do you know? Before playing football in real life, players do training. So here also, before you start the first day match, I will suggest you to train, but what the fork, bro? There is no training in this game. Uffs. Forking EA, come on, give us training. Tips 2. How to train yourself in FC Mobile. So if you want to do training in FC Mobile, then it depends on which match you are going to play. H2H or VSA. If you are playing VSA, then I will suggest you to play unranked VSA for 1 to 3 matches. It will set your hand and help win the first match of your rank match. And if you are a H2H player, I will suggest you play at least 1 to 2 H2H matches before you play the rank match. It will give a warm-up to your brain. Tips 3. How to win the manager mode match. Here, I didn't speak much about manager mode because the tactics, formation, and the players that you are keeping in this mode matters a lot. Personally, I have never played the manager mode much, but these formations are amazing in manager mode, and these are the tactics that you can use to win most of the manager mode matches. Tips 4. Don't believe in always and never tips. To be honest, there is a trend that most people follow. Before they play the H2H rank match, they always play the versus attack match. I will not suggest, never do it. But I am confidently saying to you, there is a problem with doing things always and never. For example, if your teacher asked your name to you, but that really doesn't mean your friend will also have the same name, and he has to say the same name you have, right? So, when the always and never words come, I think there is fault. And from here, I mean, different people have different levels in the game, whether it's your rank level or your playing level. If you are an average experienced guy and you have rank level below world class rank, then for the warm-up you can definitely try out the versus attack game, because for average experienced guy below world class rank, even with the VSA warm-up, it's sufficient. And maybe for pro guys, they can even beat the legendary level guys with the VSA warm-up. But when you reach the FC Champion Plus rank, even if you are a very experienced player, I think an attack warm-up will not provide you proper warm-up. That's because the attacking system in versus attack is freaking different. So, if you are on a higher rank, give an unranked head-to-head match and try for a head-to-head rank match. Similar strategy for the VSA. Tips 5. How to win most of the rank matches in FC Mobile. You might wonder, how do we win most of the rank matches in FC Mobile? To be honest here, if you are smart, then I am sure you will be winning most of the matches in FC Mobile. There are a total 5 extra strategies you must know to win most of the matches in FC Mobile. Before we discuss all the 5 strategies, next part, like aim, is increase 5K subscribers in this video. So let's move to tips 5. Strategy 1. Check your form. So to win most of the matches in the game, your form matters too. I know most of you are average players, so first I am explaining the tips for average players, and then we will definitely move upon pro players in this case. You might wonder how to check our form, believer? Tips 5. Strategy 2. Environment. I will suggest you not to play games when you are angry with someone, because when you are angry, your mind will not work well. You really don't know what you are doing at that time. So, that's the reason. Take care of 3 things, and that is, make sure you have peace environment firstly, where others can't disturb you with their words. Second is, play when you are cool and peace mentally, or when you have no anxiety with other thoughts. And lastly, sit with such a position where you are comfort. For example, I am comfortable when I play in a chair, and mostly I bow my head. But here also, I have another suggestion: maintain your posture. It's all a habit, so being a gamer's posture matters a lot. Don't make a habit of bending your head in the back. Straight it, so that in future, you will not get back and neck issues. You might tease me, but I think your health is required unless you die, but the game is just for a short term. So, don't develop bad habits. Tips 5, Strategy 3. Try unranked matches. First, make sure to play the unranked matches. At least try out unranked 2 to 4 matches before you start pushing rank. And look upon the stats of those unranked matches you played. Observe how your players are performing. The fact FC Mobile phones have scripts is true, so with those 2 to 4 matches you will know your level at that time on how your recent scenario form is and how your brain, how the game script is working. Here also, your level matters a lot. I have that level, I can beat most of the players who are below Legendary 1 rank. So below that level, I don't check form. But after Legendary 1, I think checking form matters for me. So find with what level rank you struggle to win. For me, it's Legendary 1 plus rank. Tips 5. Strategy 4. Schedule fixed time for rank matches. I mostly schedule a fixed time like 1 to 3 hours for head-to-head match because when I check form, if I am facing confident on winning most of the matches, I start playing the ranked matches. And in the rank matches, if I have drew and won most of the matches, I just keep on play for next 2 to 4 hours continuously. To be honest, I don't get much time to play head-to-head matches as I mostly focus on content creation, but last season with just 117 matches, I literally achieved FC champion rank with these tips. So, if your form is bad, just take a leave for some hours, day, or even 2 to 3 days. That really doesn't matter. Focus on real life and come back when you feel comfortable. Tips 5. Strategy 5. Play when you have the urge. This is the thing you should do before you plan to play rank matches and check your form. So, one thing that I observed in the game is, when I have an extreme urge to play a game, I win many of the matches. Since I am a little bit busy on content creation, I love creating videos more than playing games, honestly. So sometimes I don't even play games for like 2 days to 1 week. I play, but I don't push rank much. I'm just talking about the rank push, but I grind events and others daily. Anyway, when I don't play for 2 days to 1 week, there is a kind of urge like, today I must play a game at any cost, and that time, I win the game. Even if I lose the game, I don't get frustrated that time. Since we knew 5 more strategies, tips 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. So, we discussed a total of 10 tips. Now, let's move to tips 11. Strategies for pro players. I know there are even pro players who are watching me and they can only understand the feeling of the hackers. For winning matches, even for the pro players' suggestion for winning matches is form, but hackers are really forking a damn issue. To be honest, there is literally no solution for the hackers in this game. That's because a lot of amazing players and high-level players have complained a lot about hackers, and still they are not solving this because they really don't want to do it. I know EA might say a report cheater button is given, but this forking sheet report cheater button is a scam somehow. How? Let me explain to you. Once we play a match, we report the remote spammers, hackers, toxic behaviors, backpassing, and so on. But there are some chances opponents might report you too, and have you ever seen any spectate button on your gameplay? Second is, after reporting, you will get a message if you have successfully reported, but have you ever got the message the hacker, cheater, or anything you reported have got banned? This is a forking scam, to be honest, like in which generation game they are running. I think they should instantly detect a hacker in the game itself with the anti-hack system, immediately put the account in the blacklist, and give a win for you. But what they does is, they will give error. And after 10 minutes you will lost the game, and you can't even play any matches in those 10 minutes. Anti-hack system is Defender for hacking. So, they should make it. I just mean they have made the report button, but they are literally not doing any moderation on it. They are not using this to hack hackers. That's totally shit. How much frustration will the people who are pushing global rank have? Like they are literally playing 50 and 100 matches, and 10 to 30 matches are hackers, and that's just loss. Even the people who are skilled can't win the game. This hacker thing has been running for a long time, but up to now, I think there should have been some solution, but I don't even see if they are taking action or not. It's always the same. Tips 12. How to remove frustration from the game. You might ask me this question back, why were you very frustrated in the last point, Mr. Believer? But that's really not my frustration, that's the frustration of the community, so I just showed it so that just because of hackers, the mental health of the people will be affected. You listened right. Even mental issues come just because of the game. So I think to avoid any kind of game frustration, you can follow these tips. 1. Don't over-push rank. I think you should not go above FC Champion 2 because the issue of hackers is there and you are disturbing yourself mentally. I have never pushed my rank above FC Champion 2 to be honest, but also, I know the frustration that FC Champion 2 and 1 ranked people are facing because hackers come a lot, which means surely loss, and loss means frustration. Second frustration you can get is from the game script, skill issues you are having. And for that, I already gave you tips. Check your form. Don't be addicted to games. Take care of yourself first, and then, when you are having a peaceful environment and a cool mind, you can push rank. Tips 13. Squad building. You all followed those tips, but squad building also matters a lot. I have said these tips in almost all the episodes of these secret tips. And now also I am repeating that you must have at least 25 to 30 level trained players if you want to win most of the matches. That's going to boost your team a lot. Tips 14. use meta players. You train players, but if you have used non-meta players who are considered to be bad in-game, then they are definitely useless. I will suggest you consider changing your players. It doesn't matter if OVR is low, but it should be the players who are actually good in the game. You can join our Discord if you want to see the proper players review, which are actually done only with the test, and the test is done by very experienced players. So, just check the link. You can find it in the description. Tips 15. Be consistent. To be honest, I might have missed a lot of tips in this video, and even I might have ignored many tips intentionally, such as attacking tips, defending tips, and so on. We will definitely discuss many more about gameplay in upcoming days, as I might give a bigger banger in FC25, and I am excitedly working for the new site designs where you can find amazing information about FC Mobile. Anyway, I think whether it's in real life or in the game, consistency is the most important thing that I have learned. If you are consistent, things might take time, but you will definitely get considered to be amazing, whether it's in real life or in game. So, in between, you will definitely face many losses, draw and win, but I want to say, don't leave games, be consistent, keep trying, because this is what 95% people do. They are not consistent, where 5% are consistent, and they are considered to be best. I am talking about consistency, since things like ES Sport in FC Mobile may come. Understand? Everyone's days come. Like FC Mobile is not in that fame, but still let's show support and be consistent. So, that's it for today's video, and before you leave, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so that you will never miss any amazing contents just like this. I will meet you with the next one. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signing out.